Good morning, YouTubers. Time for a spot of royalty. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination, Fortune Telling, the Magi Method. You can find the book worldwide on Amazon and Kindle and paperback versions. Find the full color card deck used here on Etsy/Magi Method. Please feel free to like, share, subscribe, and comment. So I like this picture. This is a great picture. Kate is looking very steely-eyed, and right behind her, and a little bit of a clenched jaw going on there. And Meghan is looking, that's a little bit of a smirk on her face. So, you know, kind of clever, kind of disrespectful, kind of competitive. So I want to talk, this is a tale of two gardens. So, flower power. Meghan Markle threatening to overshadow Kate Middleton at the Chelsea Flower Show with her African garden. Kate Middleton's family-friendly English garden risks being overshadowed by an eco-garden backed by Meghan. A rivalry, and this looks like rivalry, has broken out between Meghan Markle and Kate Middleton in the garden department. Until this weekend, the highlight of the Chelsea Flower Show was to be the English garden, co-designed by Kate. But an African patch created by a charity Meghan supports is threatening to steal the spotlight. Okay, so Kate is doing an English garden, okay, and it is the job of the British royals to celebrate British culture. Okay, so she's making an English garden. Meghan is making an African garden. The Duchess of Cambridge, 37, has created a family-friendly classic garden where children can toast marshmallows over an open fire and pick wild strawberries. The Sunday Times revealed that a second garden created, is to be unveiled, blah, blah, blah. It couldn't be more different. The organization CamFed will show an African climate change garden with a breeze block schoolhouse. I know what that is. That's a cinder block house with holes. They build the houses with holes in them so the air can pass right through. I did mission work in the Dominican Republic, and that's how they build because they don't have air conditioning. It's a great way to build. It's very cool. And crops girls are taught to grow, such as peanuts and okra. The garden is just a stone's throw away from Kate's patch and features solar panels and a smart irrigation system. The Sunday Times said Kensington Palace, presumably aware of the risk of headlines about sister-in-laws at war, has intervened to stop Meghan and Harry's glamour eclipsing Kate's pride and joy. So, is there a competition? CamFed has allegedly been told it can't use a photo of Prince Harry surrounded by young Zimbabwean alumni to promote the garden. So there's a photo of Harry with a whole bunch of Zimbabwean kids, all girls, and they were going to use that to advertise it. Here it is. Okay, and this is the photo. No, there's one guy in there. There's one guy in there. So here's the photo that they can't use. So this is Harry surrounded by all these kids. And there's one adult male back there. Okay. They are in no way, a spokesperson told The Sun Online, there's absolutely no rivalry here. They are in no way pitted against each other, in part because the Duchess of Cambridge's garden is the RHS garden and isn't judged. Okay. Let's just start out and see what's going on between Kate and Meghan. Is there a rivalry here? You know, what do the cards want to tell us about this situation? Because this photo Sure looks like a rivalry. Meghan is smirking behind Kate, and Kate is, you know, keeping a stiff upper lip about it. So what's going on here in the relationship with this garden? Are they in rivalry? Are they competing with each other? Kate? Meghan? Okay. Do we have the focus right? Okay. Are they competing with each other? Okay, so on Meghan's side, 2 spades, broken chalice, home, high tower, 6 and 9, 15, 4 clubs. Taking this opportunity, she's directly working against, there's 2 people here, she's working against Kate, someone she closely associates with, to rise to the top. So this is competition. Meghan is competing directly, okay, there's just 2 people, Meghan and Kate. It's a 2, okay, and Kate's showing a 2 as well. She's directly competing with Kate to raise her status. Okay, she's taking this opportunity, 4 clubs, to compete with someone close to her to raise her status. So this is direct competition by Meghan. What's going on with Kate? Crossroads, inheritance, diamond ring. Diamond ring is, the relationship's not broken here. She's committed to the relationship. 5, this is 17. 5 hearts, so 2 5s. Change, reacting to and making decisions about this relationship, and it's very solid. These are very solid. The relationship's very solid. The situation is very established, but she has to react to and make decisions about this situation. So Kate's side is very stable. She's just she feels she has to react to what Meghan has done. Meghan, the relationship is, you know, this is a good card. This is much more solid. This is a feeling card, and Meghan presents as a very emotional person. That's how she will present interpersonally, as a very emotionally person, although behind the scenes she's very harsh and calculating and will show as like King of Spades energy. So she is very directly competing, and Kate is reacting. Let's see if Meghan slipped this in. Did Meghan slip this in behind the Queen's back? Okay, and nobody knew about it until it was too late. Because now they're putting they're putting her, Meghan and Harry, they're putting their press guy directly under the Queen, and he's going to supervise everything that Meghan does now. And this is a new thing. So did she slip this in, behind the Crown's back, as a bid for more attention? Did Meghan slip this in? We'll put it on Meghan's side. Roses, heart, devil. Wow. Let's write some of these questions down. Okay, so did Meghan slip it in? Roses, heart, devil. Devil's the worst card, Liar, wants to hurt you. 4 and 11. 15. 4 clubs. And another jack, strength, rooted. Devil in the rooted situation. Sweet face, heart. So the devil's a liar. Oh no, I didn't, I was just doing my thing. I'm Meghan, I was just doing my thing. So Meghan is putting a really sweet face on it and saying all the right words to be lovey-dovey, but her actions are quite malicious. The devil is very malicious, and the devil is trying to hurt you. She's doing this in direct, so this two spades, completely without regard to the relationship. Here on Kate's side, the relationship is solid, very solid in the relationship. Here, Meghan just breaks, will do whatever. And the devil is very selfish and very dishonest in the situation. Okay, and Jax are new, so this is a new situation where she's just being very too aggressive, and it violates the relationship. So did she slip it in without telling them? Yes. And maybe because the devil is here, maybe she directly lied about what she was doing, because there's a very sweet face on it. They didn't know about it. Okay, the crown, the queen, Charles, Kate, and Will did not know about this until suddenly she did it, and she was working behind the scenes the whole time. So that's not very good. This looks like Meghan is jealous of Kate. Is Meghan jealous of Kate? Because she's directly competing with her, directly trying to, at Kate's expense, make her profile higher. Is Meghan jealous of Kate? Wow. She gets these terrible cards. She got Executioner, she got Devil. Okay, is Meghan jealous of Kate? Lovers, karmic relationship, Executioner, Mercury, 13 and 8, 21. Sixes are relationships. That's 6 hearts again. 21 is 6 hearts. Karmic relationship, the close relationship in the family. And Executioner is the most powerful, it's very aggressive king. It just acts. And the devil, the Executioner acts without feelings. The devil is malicious and very negative. Okay, these are both very extremely negative cards, can be, depending on the context. In this context, they're very negative cards. So she's going to do, is she jealous of Kate? This Executioner says that she'll do anything. Anything. Meghan will do anything about these close, within these close relationships. And the Mercury is very fast, and communication is also deceptive talking. So here's some deceptive talking. She's very sweet on the surface, very emotional, but she's like an iron fist in a sugar-coated glove. You touch that glove and it looks like sugar and sweet and velvet, but she'll stick you. She'll cut your head off. So is she jealous? She's willing to do anything. Okay, Meghan, there's no limits on Meghan's behavior with the Executioner and the devil. She's going to do anything. Anything to rise to the top. Anything. Okay, and that's very dangerous. Is Kate jealous of Meghan for her relationship with Harry? Because they previously had Kate and Harry had a very close relationship. Whether you believe it was sexual or not, Kate and Harry had a very close, relationship. They obviously, from the pictures, really enjoyed each other's company. Okay, and there's nothing wrong with them enjoying each other's company. If they cross those lines into infidelity, then there would be everything that would be weird. And that's a distinct possibility. So is Meghan, because I did a reading on that. Okay, this wants to pop out. Is Kate jealous of Meghan's relationship with Harry? Because she's the new woman here. Okay, is Kate jealous of Meghan and Harry? Conflict, cross, scourge, handcuffs. Two, we're getting twos everywhere. Two, 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 two. 3 out of the 4 twos have shown up. So it's all about pairing. Okay, so the permanent pairing, the permanent marriage, conflict about the permanent marriage. 10, 3 diamonds, Trinity. So yeah, she is conflicted. This is a conflict for her. She's conflicted about their union and about their marriage. Fox is a single woman, another woman, finger of God, comes in from the outside. So Meghan, who came in from outside and changed everything, she does feel a conflict with her. It's a conflict. She is a little jealous. I asked, is she jealous? Is Kate jealous of the relationship? It's a conflict. She's conflicting with Meghan. She's conflicting with Meghan, the woman who came from outside. I don't know if this is directly jealousy. Yeah, there. Conflict, scourge, in the joining of the marriage by the fox, and she comes from outside. Oh, that's 12 again. Conflict, scourge. 12 is scourge. There's definitely a conflict here. I don't know if this is jealousy. Which is going to be more popular? The African garden or the English garden? Okay, because the job as royals is to celebrate British heritage, okay? And that's an English garden. Okay, if the African garden directly relates to British culture and heritage, then it's very appropriate. Okay, but you have to have some context associating it directly with, that's my opinion. Okay, because, you know, I had a job just like everyone else, and you know, I have to act within the parameters of my job. I was an auditor, I was an accountant, and if I want to talk about my love of movies, well, maybe that's just not related, okay, in the work context. You know, or my love of anime art. It may not be related, no matter how enthusiastic I am about it. Okay, so which does the public like more? Kate's garden, the English garden, Kate's English garden, or Meghan's African garden? Oh, wow. Okay. Which is the public going to react to better? We have a lot of 10s. We have 3 10s showing up. 10s are completion of a cycle. So this is, it's already like over. It's already like over because the 10s are showing. So cup overflowing. The public loves Meghan's African garden. They love it because it's very unique, and it's, you know, you don't see African gardens in Britain. 23, 6 clubs, olive tree. hamster wheel trinity, people working together. So they're going to be talking about this for a long time. They really love the African Garden. So the African Garden is going to get a lot of good press for Meghan. They really like it. Okay, Kate is showing the earthquake. Very disappointed, feeling upstaged. And this is 21 Six Hearts by a family member, by someone in her, karmically very close to her. Water into wine, transformed into disappointment. The actions have transformed her beautiful garden into a disaster by a close family relation. So that's interesting. Kate feels really betrayed. And Meghan is showing as a devil and as the executioner and violating the relationship. Interesting. Okay, let's review. Let me write that question down. English versus African Garden. I find it interesting that the public is going to just absolutely love the African Garden over the English Garden. Okay, what's going on? This Kate and Meghan in this garden. Okay, with regard to the garden, Meghan is kind of intentionally violating the close relationship in her rise to the top. She'll do whatever. Kate is very cognizant of the relationship, and this adds 5 hearts, and it's just a change that she has to deal with. There's no violation of the relationship here with Kate. There's a clear violation of the relationship with Meghan. It's like the relationship doesn't exist. It only exists like on paper. That's my feeling with Meghan. I've known people like this. They'll just do anything. They expect you to honor the relationship, but they're going to constantly dishonor it. That's what Meghan is doing. She's completely violating the relationship. Her actions are very unloving. And that's how it feels to Kate and the royal family. Did Meghan slip this in? Yes, she's a devil. She was probably lying about it all the time. Okay? She was probably lying about it and putting a sweet face on it. Okay? And then finally, once it's in, and even then, she probably, fibbed about it as well. So she was very much a devil and even just lying about it straight up. Okay? Until it was too late and the African Garden is built. Okay? Is Meghan jealous of Kate? This says that Meghan will do anything and lie. Here's another liar card. She'll say whatever is necessary within the relationship. She'll do anything. The King of Spades is completely lacks emotion and will do anything. It's an executioner. They'll do anything. They'll take any action. And the devil will do anything as well, but they're actually usually trying to harm you. And they're trying to, unbalance you and make you feel very upset. Is Kate jealous of Meghan and Harry? There's a conflict with the fox. I don't really see this as jealousy. She's just not getting along. Jealousy would be more like 6 spades or 7 spades hidden. She just has to constantly wrestle with Meghan, okay, this woman who came from outside. That's how she feels. She's not happy that Meghan is constantly interfering, has created conflict in her relationship with Harry. That's what this is saying. She's not jealous of Meghan, but there's conflict in the relationship because of Meghan's presence, and that spills over to Harry because Harry's stuck in the middle. Which garden is the public going to react to better? They're going to react to the African Garden better. They just love it. 10 Hearts is very emotional, a very positive emotional response. They're just going to love it. They will love the garden. It's going to get a great response and a lot of positive press. With Kate, she feels that this is a disaster. She feels maybe embarrassed by this latest debacle. And again, it violates the relationship. The issue for her is the relationship, not the garden. It's just a garden. And she has a job to do, and that job is to, be a princess and celebrate British culture and history. And that's what she's doing. And it's been really just ruined. It's been ruined for her by Meghan. And she's very upset about it. Water into Wine is very emotional. It's been transformed into a disaster and a very great disappointment by Meghan. So this is another. I think she feels it's just kind of nasty. That's your royalty today. That's how I see it. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination, Fortune Telling, the Magi Method. Find the book worldwide on Amazon and Kindle and paperback versions. Find the full color card deck used here on Etsy/Magi Method. Please feel free to like, share, subscribe, comment.